Doctor Strange 2016, the theatrical adaptation, starts off with Stephen Strange, a surgeon. He is severely injured in a car accident. After numerous treatments and surgeries. First, in the car accident, he injures his hands. And without his hands, he can't do what he loves, which is doing surgeries and operations and helping people. But after numerous surgeries and treatments, he gives up. He has no idea what to do. So he goes to physical therapy. He tells the instructor that he doesn't want to do this anymore. But the instructor told him that, yes, there was another patient who suffered similar injuries like Stephen Strange. His name was Jonathan Pangborn. He was paralyzed from the waist down. Came into physical therapy for 3 weeks. A couple years later, he walked right by his instructor. Yes, he walked after being paralyzed from the waist down. And Strange was shocked. So it's like as files, he finds out that the instructor was telling the truth. So Strange, he further investigates. He goes to the basketball court on the street. He tells Pangborn, how did you learn how to walk? And Pangborn tells Strange to go visit Camartage. So that's where Strange goes. He goes to Camartage, where he finds the Ancient One. And when he arrives there, he believes that the Ancient One, all the other masters and students are a bunch of savages. He's confused. He's coming there to heal his hands, not read a bunch of books. So he disrespects the Ancient One. The Ancient One tosses him out. But after a while, the Ancient One lets him back in. The Ancient One shows Strange the secrets of the Mystic Force, and Strange wants to learn more. So he starts studying, reading books. He learns the truth. And the truth is not what you would expect. There is also an evil lurking in this movie. His name is Caecilius Mads Mikkelsen, a former student turned on the Ancient One, and he pledges his loyalty to Dormammu. Dormammu is a deity in the dark dimension that is beyond time. He tasks Caecilius with taking out the sanctums so that Dormammu can have all the power and Caecilius can have eternal life. So it's up to Strange to suit up and defend the sanctums. But there is some internal conflict. You have a guy named Baron Mordo. He does things right by the book, follows the laws. Strange tells Mordo that the Ancient One draws from the dark dimension. And Baron Mordo is like, that's not true. When they find Caecilius, and when the Ancient One uses her powers, Mordo finds the truth that the Ancient One does draw from the dark dimension. He's confused. The Ancient One told him not to draw from the dark dimension, but she does. That's also where Pangborn got his ability to walk, is through the dark dimension. So there is some kind of setup for the next movie. Despite the internal conflicts, Wong, Strange, and Mordo, they team up to take out Caecilius and prevent Dormammu from destroying the world. That's basically the plot of the movie. Then you have a mid-credit scene. You have Chris Hemsworth make a cameo as Thor. He sits down with Doctor Strange. They talk about Loki. That says of Thor Ragnarok. And then you get the post-credit scene of Mordo. He's turned into a heel. Says there's too many sorcerers. He goes to Jonathan Pangborn and takes the power away from him. So Pangborn is once again paralyzed. He was always paralyzed. Since he drew from the dark dimension, that's why he was able to walk. So Mordo's being set up as the villain for the next movie. As far as my thoughts on Doctor Strange goes, I enjoy it. 10 out of 10. What I like about the movie is that it explores the mystic, cosmical side of the MCU, which we really haven't seen besides Guardians of the Galaxy. Most of the MCU has been pretty grounded, pretty serious. This one explores outside of that. I also like Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange. He looks the part, he plays the part, he pretty much is the part. He knows who Doctor Strange is. That is why Benedict Cumberbatch is my favorite actor to play Doctor Strange. I like Peter Hoot in the TV movie. But Benedict Cumberbatch, he seems to be more realistic. Like Peter Hoot as Doctor Strange, it was a little bit comic bookish. Hoot is a little bit more comical. Benedict Cumberbatch, he's able to balance the seriousness and the comedic side into one. So Doctor Strange, I like it. 10 out of 10. Thought this was an interesting movie that came out in 2016. So I will see you guys later for the next movie review. That'll be Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness.